So hello, my beautiful co-creators. I'm here at Joseph Michael, a famous salon in Chicago, and I'm with amazing Sally that just did my hair, and I love it.
I'm so glad.
And she has such an inspiring story. I wanted to share this with you. You have discovered that you wanted to do this at a very young age, haven't you?
I did. I decided that I wanted to be a hairdresser at about the age of 11. When I went into a salon and was what I thought totally transformed by this hairdresser, a person that I would continue to go to until I actually started beauty school. And what inspired me the most about it was that she totally changed my thought process about who I was and what I could be and what I looked like and how people could perceive me in an hour of doing my hair. And that's such a powerful thing. With such little effort, you can make this huge difference in somebody's life, not just how people perceive them, but how they perceive themselves, which I think ultimately is even more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, better than therapy.
Yeah, cheaper. Cheaper, better than therapy, and you leave looking better. So
but I just love your passion for it, and it's like just being around you because you're doing what you love is inspiring and feels good, and it makes us feel good. Like I'm so energized right now. My glass is full. I mean, do you feel like how is the experience for you?
I think we're all put on this earth to make the experience a little bit better for each other. And how you choose to do that, you know, hopefully everybody finds their path, but making life a little easier, making people feel a little bit better about who they are, what they can be, helping them see the forest through the trees. Sometimes when you're in the middle of it, you really don't know what your options are. Yeah. You really don't know where you can take it. And as a hairdresser, you have that opportunity to change people's perceptions. So the way people view you, the way people view me, I have the ability to change that. Yeah. And ultimately, the way people view themselves, and when you feel better about yourself, you feel better about other people and your interactions with other people, and it just makes everything a little easier for everybody. And ultimately, I think that's our responsibility in life, why we're here. It's just to make the world a little bit better, however you choose to do it, whether it's through a beautiful garden or a wonderful child, but just to make things a little easier for each other and a little bit better. Yeah. And I chose to do it by doing hair.
But tell me about the story where you told me that you tried other things, but it just didn't work out. So it's kind of, it had to be this, I mean, not had to, but you felt the support, a greater support in this area, in this career.
I don't even know that I really even tried anything else because at the age of 11, this was it. This is what I was going to do. Wow. So I did have to work other jobs until I could get my license to become a hairdresser, get my continuing education, which I still do to this day. You're never done with it. Yeah. But there were other things along the way. You know, I was a bus girl. I got fired, but I've never done the typical jobs you do when you're in school training. I never waited tables. I never worked retail. I babysat when I was a small child, but I didn't nanny after that. I've always only ever wanted to be a hairdresser, and every now and then you try to come up with something else you want to do with your life. Well, maybe I want to have another career at some point, but I just don't know that they give me what hairdressing gives me, and that's the ability to make people feel better about themselves, to create something every hour, something different every hour, to have a different experience every hour. And they're always positive. Who gets that in their life? Who gets to change the world every hour? Who gets to do that? I get to do that, and I get paid to do that. Yeah. And you get to fully explore your creativity and just allow it to flow. Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
And so how did it kind of expanded in different areas too? I mean, now you do fashion shows and you...
do fashion shows, and I've done print and ad campaigns, and it's all related to hair. They're just different avenues. So it doesn't have to be this, you know, narrow-minded aspect of I'm a hairdresser, or I'm just cut hair, or I just color hair. Don't let other people put you in that box. If that's the way you want to work, that's fine, but let it be your decision if that's the box you're going to stay in. Because it can be so much more. You could become an educator. You could do platform work. You could take your talent and teach other people how to be great hairdressers. So it can be more. It doesn't have to be this broad, this narrow thing. But let it be your decision what you do with your life and where you take your career.
Very inspiring. Thank you, Sally.
You're welcome. You're welcome.